We are called like wine, like grapes that have been crushed to become wine in the chalice, in the cup of the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. He desires to find fellowship and relationship with us. And there's so much comfort in that. And there's peace and there's stimulation by revelation in that fellowship. So wine begins its fermentation process in a dark, sealed place where the wine is changed over time and in stillness. The process of fermentation in the Bible was such that you're pouring from one vessel to another vessel to another vessel. And each time you do that, there's stuff left behind. How many of you have been through some stuff in your life and you're thankful that you left some junk behind you? And now you come forward, some newness in you, and you start churning again. And then you're poured out. About that time, you're poured out again. And what happens then is there are more dregs. You know, it's hard to believe that I was that rotten, that God had to just keep pouring me out, leaving behind every time that which was unlike Him. You know, it doesn't matter to me how many vessels it takes. It doesn't matter to me how many years it takes. Before I leave here, I want to be just like Him. It's the only way. The same God who brought you this far will take you all the way if you put your trust in Him. So after that wine tithe was taken off of the first juice that was beginning to ferment, fermentation takes a shift and it starts becoming more violent. Violent? Yes, violent. Pressure. Fermentation is not just bubbles. It's a tremendous amount of pressure. And Jesus said, if you take new wine that's still in the beginning days of fermentation and you try to put that in an old vessel, the old vessel who's been through so much already, it will never be able to withstand the pressure that builds up in the process of transforming the juice to wine. Let me tell you something, the new wine, that the kind that's moving, the kind that's still bubbling and purifying and getting sweeter and more valuable, that movement of God moving in us and us moving for Him, you got to move. You got to move. We used to sing it, amen? You may be high, you may be low, but when God gets ready, you got to move. You just got to move. You got to be willing to obey. You got to be willing to change. You got to be willing to go when God says go and stay when God says stay. He's a living reality in His people. We can't be satisfied with a form or a fashion. New wine demands a new vessel. The Lord will not waste His wine. He's searching for somebody who can be fresh, flexible, and have a yielded heart that can expand under pressure. That just disqualifies stubborn people. Now, this fermenting wine, it means, to me, it symbolizes a revelation that's getting richer and realer in your heart. Doesn't mean new truth. It means a fresh understanding of truth that has already been spoken in your life. Something perhaps you've already heard the prophets say, but it hasn't been made personally active in your life yet. That's why we need to let the process work. That's why we need to embrace what God is doing. Revelation doesn't stand still. Revelation by nature is always expanding, it's transforming, it's maturing from glory to glory. Amen. Many want a fresh outpouring, but they don't want to be stretched. Stretching is uncomfortable. Just leave it like it was. If it's not broke, don't try to fix it. If you're not growing, you may be trying to pour something living into something lifeless. Your own old mindset or your wounded expectations, your hope deferred may be causing you not to receive new wine. Your hurt feelings may be causing you not to receive new wine. Are you willing to give the old skin away? Are you willing to let the old stuff slip away so that God can create a new vessel in you and fill you with new wine? There's so much going on inside of us when the Word begins to stimulate this spirit within us by revelation. Oh, thank God, it makes you want to embrace the process. It makes you want to say, Lord, just keep on pouring me from one vessel to another to leave behind what I don't need. If the good wine is not poured off the top and the yucky stuff left behind, then the wine is deeply affected. Each vessel in the winemaking process reflects a season of divine refinement. God is cleansing His people. God is preparing His people. God is getting His people ready for what He's going to do through them, in them and through them.